Om Namah Shivaya. I am astrologer and author Professor rudramohapatra from Bhubaneswar, Odisha. Today I will tell you the power of Uchha Bala and its use in esoteric astrology. Yes, out of many Balas in the Sadbala, like from the Sthana Bala, Uchha Bala is one. How it helps to read your karma or your parabdha, how it indicates the dismantlement and so on and so forth. I have already told you about the Dridha and the Adridha karma in the horoscope, which you can see from the exaltation and the debilitation and the retrogression. Debilitation or exaltation clearly indicates a Dridha karma, while retrogression indicates Adridha karma. That's why I always say, or any learned astrologer will say, please focus on the planets, please focus on the Karakatva of the planet and the Bhava it is posited, which is retrograde. Anyway, today our topic is Uchha Bala, how it is calculated. There is a debilitation point to any planet. You know, deep debilitation, deep exaltation, and exaltation point of any planet. So, what you need is the debilitation point and the longitude of the planet to know the Uchha Bala. The formula is from the longitude, you deduct the debilitation point and take the proportion of that from 180, though it is a constant of 180, but it should be counted as 180 degree. In fact, it is not 180 degree actually, it is one third of that. Longitude of the planet minus the debilitation point cross 60 divided by 80, that means longitude of the planet deduct the debilitation point divided by 3. That is the formula. But what it indicates? From a planet, from the debilitation, it should move towards its exaltation. If you have control over your karma throughout the lives. Yes. Exaltation, yes, debilitation. The karakatva or the indication of karma via that planet, you are done. But there are other planets, it should indicate Uchha Bala. In a chart where the planets, even none of the planet is exalted, but many planets, not all, but some planets are extremely good at Uchha Bala, then it is a very good indication for the horoscope because that native is working on its karma very seriously. A dismantle of karma is happening. Well, let me give you an example. Mars is exalted in Capricorn and debilitated in Cancer. If Mars is in Libra, it is moving towards its exaltation. It is the midpoint. It is the hub of its exaltation. If Mars will move from Cancer to Capricorn, then it will be exalted. During the course also, it is gaining Uchha Bala. That is very important. We are skipping it. We don't look for Uchha Bala. But in case of the esoteric astrology, spiritual astrology, looking for the dismantle of karma, Uchha Bala is a must. Because that native is slowly dismantling the karma. Mars is not exalted even if it is in Sagittarius, very good. Sun is not exalted even if it is in Pisces, very good. Moon is not exalted, even if it is in Aries. Very good. That means the planets with Uchha Bala is indicating it's almost towards its exaltation, and accordingly, it is indicated that that native is really working upon the karma to dismantle it. But the tyranny is we skip looking at the Uchha Bala in the natal chart because quickly you cannot see a Shiva because you don't have that setup. Quickly you can see any planet moving towards its exaltation sign means it is gaining Uchha Bala. Very simple. Any planet moving towards its debilitation sign means it is losing its Uchha Bala. Uchha Bala is clearly indicating dismantlement of karma indicated by that planet. Your 10th lord, good Uchha, that means you are a very industrious person. You are never doing any injustice to your work. Your fourth lord is moving, having good Uchha, that means you are definitely giving justice to your family, taking the responsibility in the right fashion. Eighth lord is getting Uchha, that means you are seeking for the universe. In some fashion, if 12th lord is exalted or getting Uchcha, then you are moving towards tapasya or outside the localities to do that. So Uchcha Bala is what you must look to see the dismantlement of karma, and it's almost like exaltation. Similarly, if the planet is losing its Uchcha, the planets are coming toward the debilitation. Please ask that native to work upon it so that the planet will start moving towards the Uchcha. So beautiful astrology, Planets are saying you conduct your karma. Focus on the right karma. Only Uchcha is capable of saying you that. Now, as I always say, never neglect Navamsa. Well, we don't have a scope to look for this Uchcha in the Navamsa, but please look for the planet which is getting good Uchcha, whether it is well positioned in Navamsa. Navamsa of the Moksha Trikona, Navamsa of the Kendras. Now the Uchcha is getting added. Planet having a very good Uchcha and well placed in Navamsa is almost equal to one line and one wavy line, that is almost equal to. I am not a man of mathematics, not a man of science, but I love it. During my management, whatever I management study, I learned. That's it. But it is almost equal to exaltation. Now, sir, if that planet is in the Navamsa of its exaltation sign, great. But whatever if happening the reverse way, planet is getting good Uchcha, but poorly placed in the Navamsa. So that means for the you have done it, you have worked upon that karma, but for last one or two lives you have neglected that. That is why that planet is showing I am moving towards good, but actually due to your injustice toward karma, that planet is showing a negative indication in the Navamsa. I hope you are getting me. None of the people will come to you to ask this question. It is not at all at consultational astrology, because consultational astrology is confined, as Guruvar K.N. Rao say, MPTCL, marriage, profession, see children, so like that. But This is how you will know the karmic path of the soul. Let me also tell you, during my beginning of astrology, say it is 2020, 5 years down the line, you must have heard of Sunil John, who was also a student of Guru K. Rao and the founder of Saptarshi Astrology. He was saying the same thing, that karmic path of the soul is the chart. And I was stunned what he's saying, because at that time I was completely immature to catch that. But as I proceed, with no intention to probe my research to esoteric astrology, with no specific focus on esoteric astrology, because I have not written research papers on that also, somehow it is automatically getting downloaded by him through me. So please do look for the Uchha of a planet, which will you can easily guide a person to work upon that. So if you look for you are using in a software, you can easily look for the Shadabala table, how much Uchha it has. But lucidly, like there is a method of calculating longevity and also Jogaja and Ganitagata. So if you look at a chart, it will know the longevity. Similarly, a planet is moving towards its exaltation, it is gaining Uchchavala, and vice versa. And it indicates you are conducting your karma in the right fashion. The exaltation you are done, but Uchchavala again showing you this is your Adridha karma, where please do focus. Uchchavala planet is saying, please work upon me. I will give you result in the next life. Planet themselves are saying nothing. Do not blame any planets. Planets are just indicators to read your karma. We have blamed planets. No. Your karma, your prarabdha is indicated by a planet. The karakatva of that planet, the lordship of that planet is nothing but the indication of your karma. So I hope that from now onwards you look for the Uchchavala in the natal chart and verify that in the Navamsa to see whether that person is actually conducting or focusing on that karma in the right fashion. If not, a planet which is gaining in the Uchchavala in the D1, you'll think it is going to the Navamsa of an Dusthana in the D9. If it is doing well in the Uchchavala is good in the D1, but it is poorly posited. It is it is well posited in the Navamsa. It is fine. It is poor in the D1, but it is well posited in the Navamsa. Then also it is okay. The person is conducting its karma. But Navamsa is just for the verification that any Uchcha planet is after all not exactly very bad. So just to check that. Do not be more focused on that. Uchchavala planet indicates your severe Ardrida karma to ponder upon to lead that planet to the Uchcha or exaltation. So sir, exaltation is there. Can you also take to the deep exaltation? You can. But that is different issue. But if a planet is gaining Uchchavala, you need to focus on the karma indicated by that planet to get result in just next life to come or even to some extent in this life. And the Uchchavala planet is getting means you are really working upon that karma and that karma is getting dismantled. It is another one step to your moksha. Sixth Lord getting Uchchavala. That means you are getting over control. You're getting control over your. You're trying to gain control over your anger, enemies like that. So you have to, think in that fashion to interpret Uchchavala. Well, learned astrologer, can write their serious views in the comment box so that a demoid like me and the demoid listeners of my video will be obliged. No need to write that sir, this video is good, excellent, does not mean, it does not have any meaning. So, well, I'm done for today. If Lord Mahadeva wants, I will come up with another new video soon. Till then, God bless you all. Om Namah Shivaya.